Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Hockey Podcast. News of the day for Friday, November the 26th. You can, of course, follow us on Twitter at podcast_hockey, facebook.com, the Hockey Podcast, youtube.com, the Hockey Podcast, where you can like, share, and subscribe. Reminder of our word of the week, which is shut out. Gives you an opportunity when you retweet our videos, our daily hockey pod clips, our podcasts, our game recaps. We that you have an opportunity to win tickets to the Vancouver Canucks and Calgary Flames game at the Scotiabank Saddledome on April the 23rd. With the Pig and Duke, you get an opportunity to go to the game with Sean, Devin, and Chris. So this week, the word of the week is shut out. But again, this is the day news of the day. We'll touch on some news from yesterday as well because we was American Thanksgiving, so there was no game. So we'll touch on the news, a little bit of the news from yesterday and today as we go through this. And we'll start with the Calgary Flames. Adam Ruzicka has been called up from the Stockton Heat to the Calgary Flames. Ruzicka had 10 goals, 6 assists, 16 points in 13 games with the Heat this year. He was a fourth-round pick, 109th overall in the 2017 NHL entry draft. And so he's going to get an opportunity to be with the big club. Whether he plays is going to be a bit of a different story. Certainly the Flames are on a roll right now and are healthy. So don't know if we're going to see a lot of Adam Ruzicka, but it's good for him, for the 22-year-old, to come up and be with the team. Former Vancouver Canuck Adam Gaudette has been placed on waivers by the Chicago Blackhawks. You remember Adam Gaudette was traded last trade deadline to the Chicago Blackhawks for Madison Bowey, but he is now on waivers. He has this season, Gaudette has 2 points, a goal, and 2 assists in 8 games. He played 7 games last year with the Blackhawks after the trade deadline, a goal and 3 assists for 4 points. He had 4 goals and 3 assists and 7 points for the Canucks last season. He was a 5th-round pick in the 2015 NHL entry draft. So the Blackhawks have reportedly put Adam Gaudette on waivers. So we'll see what happens there as well. San Jose Sharks general manager Doug Wilson is taking a temporary medical leave from the Blackhawks. That was announced to just this afternoon. The Blackhawks, the Sharks the Sharks GM has guided San Jose to 14 playoff appearances in 17 seasons, and he is 64 years old. He's been with the team since 2003, 2004, and 741 wins, 445 losses, 155 ties, 1,341 games as GM. Joe Will is taking over the day-to-day operations. The team did release a statement today, and I'll in regards to what is going on. And just to pull that up here, the release from the Sharks today was the San Jose Sharks announced today that general manager Doug Wilson will be taking a temporary medical leave from his day-to-day activities. In the interim, Sharks assistant general manager Joe will be handling the team's day-to-day operations. So all the best to Doug Wilson as he's going through what he's going through, whatever that is. Josh Brown, the Ottawa Senators, a couple of interesting news out of the Ottawa Senators today. If you're watching as we're recording, the Ottawa Senators are playing the Anaheim Ducks. And just to pull up the score at this particular point, as of our recording, it's 2-0 in the second period for the Ducks. But Josh Brown is out 4 to 6 weeks with an upper body injury. So another injury for a team that certainly has been ravaged with COVID and injuries. He was injured in the Colorado Avalanche game on Monday. It's an upper body injury. No points in 13 games this season. But second on the Senators in hits behind Brady Tkachuk. He has 38 hits and 18 block shots. So some grit out of that Ottawa Senators lineup. The other thing that's interesting to note is Anton Forsberg is starting game today for the Senators. Matt Murray has been a healthy scratch. was a significant pickup a couple seasons ago for the Senators to solve their goaltending problems, and now a healthy scratch right now. So that's also interesting in that case as well. Some other news that's going on, a couple of fines to talk about. Max Domi from the Columbus Blue Jackets has been fined $5,000 for unsportsmanlike conduct during the game against Winnipeg on Wednesday. And Josh Morrissey has also been fined for slashing, and that stems from a slash against Blue Jacks forward Alex Texier. By the way, looks like just to go back here, yes, it is 2-0 Anaheim on Ottawa. I saw something different there, but that is the case. And so that is also going on. And that, just checking if anything else is going on. Alex Ovechkin, maybe the other news today. He's 2 goals away. Everyone's been watching his goal scoring prowess as he's chasing the all-time goal record from Wayne Gretzky, but he's actually closing in on Dave Andreychuk's power play goals record. He is only 2 away from not tying that mark. He has scored 272 power play goals. Dave Andreychuk has scored 274. So that will be something of history to watch as we go on this season. Of course, Ovechkin is 4th in goals right now. He still needs 150 goals from passing Wayne Gretzky. So the way he's going, there's a good chance that could happen. But Ovechkin continues to climb the mountain and break records as one of the greatest goal scorers that has ever lived. So that is it for NHL news this week. Of course, again, you can follow us on Twitter, podcast_hockey, facebook.com, the hockey podcast, youtube.com, the hockey podcast. Follow us individually. Sean is Beardy Canuck 03, Tyler TNOBLE, Chris is Schneids, SCHNEIDZ, Devin Gordhout 09. I am KEVOLE. We will talk to you all very soon. Bye for now.